have been a lifelong Democrat. My family, my parents, but that's over. That's finished. The Democratic Party turns its back on its friends like Israel. It took a long, long time, but I am delighted to join the Republican Party.
Dov Hikind served as a state lawmaker in New York for decades as a Democrat. But now that prominent members of his former party are ramping up criticism of Israel and even boycotting the Israeli president's address to Congress, he says Democrats have abandoned him and so many others, so he's joining the Republican Party. Dov Hikind joins us now. Dov, thanks for being here. We've had you on the program many times as a Democrat, today for the first time as a Republican. What was the moment where you said, I can't do this anymore?
I think it's what's happened the last couple of weeks. It's President Biden becoming a replica of Obama and Jimmy Carter in treating the state of Israel and the people of Israel the way he has. You know, this is one of the great democracies. I'm actually in Jerusalem. I'm watching the demonstrations in the streets all the time, all over the country. For the Biden administration, for the president to get involved and criticize Israel in terms of its democracy, I mean, that is, honestly, he's out of his mind. It's really insane what is going on. And it's everything else in the Democratic Party. It's defund the police. It's a Democratic Party that is more concerned about the criminal, treating the criminal right than the victims of crime. But the radicalization, the legitimization of anti-Semitism by the radicals in the Democratic Party who play such a role, enough is enough. I have watched this. I'm sick and tired of it. And I'm tired of good people in the Democratic Party who are afraid to do the right thing. When you are an anti-Semite, doesn't matter if you're a member of Congress or whatever, you are to be condemned. You are to be ostracized. That's not the way the Democratic Party behaves. So enough is enough. Look, no party is perfect. We know that, okay? I always joke, you know, only God is perfect. But the bottom line is that I urge people in particular in the Jewish community who are so blinded by the Democratic Party and supporting the Democratic Party, take a look at what's happening. What the Biden administration is doing is undermining the security of the state of Israel. When it behaves the way it does, it gives a green light to the AOCs, Tlaib, and so on and so forth. And I'm just sick and tired of it. And, you know, President Biden, I mean, really, worse than Obama, Jimmy Carter?
Do you think there are other, because there's long been a strong pool of support amongst Jews in America for the Democrat Party. I mean, are you alone, or are there a lot of other people seeing that the bipartisan support of Israel has sort of eroded and there's only one party standing there?
Well, I can tell you that the reaction to what I've done has actually shocked me, because it's not a secret that as a Democrat for 36 years, as a member of the New York State Assembly, I supported Republicans. But, you know, just on Twitter, almost 1.6 million people have responded, have watched the videos, and so much positive reaction. Look, that's why I'm saying to people, it's not about which party is perfect. The Democratic Party has gone off the cliff. This is not the Democratic Party that my parents were part of. My whole family has changed. Enough is enough.
Dov Hikind, it takes a lot of courage to reverse course at any point in your life and say, hey, I'm going in a new direction. But you're looking at the evidence before you. Dov Hikind, I hope you'll come back. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Pete. Good to be with you.
You got it. Good to be with you.